We're going to do a stretch today which is going to be particularly useful for your back, your hips and your glutes. So really good after a heavy week exercise-wise, this one. So we'll start with knee rolls. Going to be on our backs. Yeah. Alright, so if you're very sore in your lower back, keep your feet down. Otherwise you can have your knees up here. We're going for rolls. Keep your shoulders on the floor so that we get a good stretch and rotation in the middle part of the back and some good mobilising for the thoracic spine. So you can feel that as you go over. I'm just going to do 2 more. Obviously once you know this video you can do as many as you like. That's good. So now I'm going to take my right knee in to the chest. You can put your foot here or you can stretch it out, depends on your flexibility. What you want to feel is your back's nice and comfortable on the mat. So, feeling the stretch here, hold here. So holding onto your right knee, now take your right hand and open your knee across. So we've got a stretch, excuse my angles. So we've got a stretch in the glute here. Try and relax everything else. Upper body should feel relaxed. Put some tension in this leg to hold you still, or put it here like this. Okay, next, bring the left hand across to the right knee and pull it in here. So this is giving you a good stretch down the side here. We're going to pick up the ankle here by using this knee here. This now brings us into sleeping pigeon. So we can bring that knee in and hold it here. If you can't reach, it's enough just to try and lift this knee, pull the belly in, really press the spine into the back, into the mat. Now here, let's roll from side to side. Again, put your hands out for a nice wide base. So your weight of your arms is helping you well, good stretch I was going to say. Great grammar in English there. But I felt my back nicely pop there, nice little stretch. I'm going to do 2 more here. And 1 more. And that's great. So let's just change that into the left. So I'm pointing my toe, but you can flex either. It just puts tension through your leg that's supporting you and it helps you stay grounded. Don't forget, if you did this on the other leg, do this again. That is better if you're less flexible here in the hamstrings. So this is great stretch here into the glutes, the back of the legs. So left leg with the left hand opening out into the groin. I'm resting my elbow down here. This one's coming out just to stabilise, make sure everything else stays flat to the mat. Opposite hand comes across and bring that across. This is where you might have the temptation to roll. I don't want you to. I want you to flex and just feel that isolated into the glute. We're not doing the back right this second. We're into the glutes. Arm out to the side. This leg now very much tense. Really make sure you don't roll here to isolate that stretch. Catch hold of the ankle. And either reach through and support that leg, or you can rest it down and just go on tiptoe or lift it, whatever works. And none of us are the same. Okay, here comes that really good stretch now for your back. Rolling from side to side. trying to keep this knee in close as you can. Guys, if this is no good for you, obviously just default back to a move that works. So in other words, those knee rolls that we started with, this will be fine here if this is too extreme. And I'm going to just do 2 more. Let's go. Good. Knees, circle open. Nice for the hips. Back the other way. Slide the hands inside, the insteps, and bring it up for happy baby, stretch into the hips. Again, if this is too much for you, hold here and just maybe hook your arms in and bring them back as far as you can. We're trying to get into the groin here as well, so just do your best on that one. I'm relaxing. So coming on to your front, let's put your right knee forward. Let's bring your left knee trailing behind. We're going to push up and over, pushing the hips forward here. Bring the arm over the head, just to kind of strike a pose. But it's a great one for the hip. Sit back, and then we're going to the back knee to pull over for a stretch. Now you can just place your hands wherever it works. Helps me to grip the leg. And then moving to the front knee and pulling as far over as I can. I want to try and get a stretch into the QL, the quadrus lumbarum, the part of the back. So pull and rotate. I'm sort of moving around to make sure I can try and feel that. And then coming up, leave that knee forward. You can actually stay here for a pigeon stretch, okay? A modified pigeon stretch. Otherwise, trail that leg back and then move. If you're protecting your knees, this one you won't like this one, so go to this modified. Otherwise, we're here. I'm going to get over that leg so that the foot's over here, knee pointing forward, and your leg is at an angle, because this is a great one for the glutes as well. Come to the floor if you can, or just stay up to the point where you feel it and just hold there. Push up onto the ball of the foot, the back. Come up into a cat stretch, arch up, push the centre of the spine up, and then sit back, tent the fingertips, tension through the arms, breathe in. Expanding the chest, the lungs, and upper back. Breathing out, bring that left knee forward. So we're rolling onto the butt cheek, bringing your trailing leg up, so the front foot touches the thigh of the back foot. Hand here, push up, and let that arm go. So again, we're in this kind of pose. Pushing the hips forward. Okay, we go to the back knee first, pulling across. Change it, move it around, so you feel that you're getting as much stretch as you can through your back. And then to the front, pulling over. Breathing all the time, remember, don't hold your breath. Then take that back leg back, or do the modified version. And we're coming forward here. A couple of nice deep breaths to remind yourself to relax into the pose, into the stretch. Good. Ball of the foot, bring it back up, into your cat stretch, arching up. And then sitting back, tent the fingertips, breathe in. Feel that stretch, open that, the lungs opening out the rib cage, and then breathing out back into cat stretch. Release. Hope you enjoyed that.